He's an established goaltender in the old WCHA and will be one of the top goaltenders in the new CCHA, a veteran, and he'll be a formidable test for these Badgers looking to score tonight.
And Wisconsin's goaltender is Cameron Rowe. Dominic Mersch centering the third line on the line chart. Freshman Caden Brown, number 27, out of St. Louis. Number 22, Ryder Donovan. And the Badgers score, and there's Caden Brown. With his first goal as a Badger.
Well, Brown's dad playing the NHL. He didn't exactly pick the upper corner here, but from a bad angle behind the net, he caroms the puck in off Bietola. And Caden Brown's first collegiate goal against the Badgers, the lead in the first 73 seconds of the season.
With an NCAA tournament loss to Bemidji State 6-3 in Bridgeport, Connecticut last March. Across the line, Michigan Tech, a quick snapshot from the near side by Alec Bretzman from Hudson, Wisconsin, denied by Rowe. For 17 for Wisconsin. Ty Pelton Bice's number a year ago. Here comes Trenton Bliss. Pass far side, and a penalty coming up here in a moment, I think, on assistant captain Roman Ashan.
So they got a chance to work on their power play. There's the slash.
Centering pass, Baker kind of handcuffed him a bit on the feed from Caulfield. Now Ashan ran it down. They swing it around high. As his shot trickled in on Bietola, and then a backhander by Caulfield, and Bietola got a piece of that too. Played about 15 games as a freshman. For Bob Motzko, Tyler Inamoto with a hard hit along the near side boards, and a dangerous hit at that. Tyler knows it as he flattened Trevor Russell.
Here's the hit.
Ooh, oh, that might just end Tyler Inamoto's night. And now here's another forward, Ryland Mosley, fourth liner out of Imperial, Ontario. Long-range shot sticked aside by Rowe. That off the stick of Brett Thorne. And now here's Bronte. Thorne again. He scores a rocket from the Big Ten logo. Power play goal from Michigan Tech. We are even.
Traffic going. Let's get another look at it.
Bronte moved it. And now the Badgers' D. St. Foul takes a peek over his shoulder, chipped it ahead. Here's Sam Stang, and he snaps one off. Bietola made the stop, and he looks behind him and puts his mitt down and kind of crawled between his pads. Hockey fans are tough.
Yeah.
Badgers win the draw. Baker out to Inamoto, sets and shoots, and a stick save by Bietola. As I mentioned at the outset, had one of the most exciting teams we had seen in program history. 118 goals in 31 games, second best in the country behind North Dakota, 3.8. Badgers this season on their roster have 352 total points.
Yeah, 65 of their 118 goals came from those four guys. And Emerson's obviously going to play in the NHL as well. But 3 All-Americans, I mean, what's that tell you? Again, we're lucky enough to bring those games to viewers on TV, but it's great to have them back. Be in the stands. And we hope you join us watching that TV.
Yeah, gathered in by Nardella, sidesteps Gorniak, poke check by Lindmark, and it popped free now to Colin Swoyer, and that's it for the opening period. Shots on goal unofficially, 8-4 in favor of Wisconsin. Lone goal on a power play from out high right. So we're underway here, second period. Badgers and Michigan Tech to open the season, and the puck slides down towards the Huskies goaltender Blake Bietola, and he covers up. Zook had 133 goals and 310 points in the 1970s. Delvise had 100 goals in the 70s.
Those are the two. Timmy Waters was a great defenseman.
Stu Ostlund was pretty good, right?
But they really had some great players. I mean, Mike Sturridge went there to coach and found out all the stories. He talked about how he learned that McGinnis was the admissions director.
Look out. There's Brian Hallinan. Rowe made the initial stop, but left a juicy rebound, and D. St. Foul was backpedaling in the near side circle, just couldn't reach it. Michigan Tech.
And Hallinan's a veteran player, his 33rd career goal. There's the rebound. Nice feed, however, to set up Hallinan. Give Soretsky the primary assist, an unselfish play there, and Rowe was out of position. One of my favorite pizza places. I mean, I'm no Coach Sauer when it comes to judging pizza palaces throughout college hockey, but the ambassador is one of the good ones.
Look out, a rebound. Second try, they score again. Michigan Tech applying pressure over and over. Rowe made the stop and then just couldn't cover up the rebound. They kept jamming at it. It's 3-1 Huskies.
Badgers didn't do a very good job here defensively. Puck keeps banging around, and finally Pietila put it in. Gets one assist.
Alec Bretzman.
And Buckley the other assist.
All right. Now the Badgers, Tarek Baker 2-on-2 with Roman Ashawn. Baker, what's he going to do? He shoots one and off of Pietila. To the near corner it comes. Hustling after it, Trevor Russell. Winning games 3-2, 3-1, maybe get to 4. Here's a chance for Stang off the end boards, but Pietila came back and made the stop. And now Stang forechecking on Nardella. Now out to the point, held in by Inamoto. And we still play on, and a blast by Inamoto, gloved by Pietila. He hangs on. All of a sudden on the near side, Bill, play stopped for 4 players.
Because there's not going to be a better chance for Tyler this year.
They just had no idea where the puck was, and then here comes Inamoto, and boom. Erdal now after it. Sandwich. Gorniak tried to center to an open Malmquist, who goes to get it back. Refeed in front. Chance for Erdal. Stopped by Pietila. And he hangs on.
Pietila's played pretty well.
He has. He was a Mike Richter finalist a year ago, was Pietila, and had it not been for... Played for Team Wisconsin, did Michael Caro, as did Zach Erdal, among others. Long-range shot easily gloved by Rowe. Now to Bliss. Drop pass Peratino. Back to Bliss. Poke check by Kerr. Slowing a bit. Here's Bliss now. Tried to cycle low and does so for Brett Thorne. Back to Bliss. His shot. The Waffler save made by Rowan out of play. Minnesota State opened its season last weekend out east and beat the defending national champion Minutemen of Massachusetts twice. Oh, here's a steal for Wisconsin. C-St. Foul comes in. Deke a little bit, and he scores.
A couple of years back had some growing pains as a freshman, but there he picks the defenseman's pocket and then beats Pietila for a much-needed goal for the Badgers. It's a 1-goal game, 6:53 into the second period.
Out to the point, Inamoto's shot skipped off the right pad of Pietila.
Got themselves in or back in a lot of games when they trail. But again, Tech's played smart tonight. They've stayed out of the box, and they also picked up a power play goal when Wisconsin took 2 penalties early.
And their penalty kill was 86% on top of their power play, which was almost 32%. So special teams were good, but the Badgers stayed out of the box. Here's a shot. They score. Logan Pietila, his second of the night. A turnover, and Pietila goes top shelf on Rowe. 4-2 Michigan Tech.
2-goal lead. This is his second one. Takes the pass alone in front, and...
Yeah, Pietila didn't score a single goal in 28 games last year after scoring 8 in his freshman campaign. He's got 2 here to start off his junior season. Comes Wisconsin's Mersch. Drop pass Brown, and he left the puck where he wanted to shoot it from, and it's chipped ahead now. Here comes Tristan Ashbrook looking 2-on-1, and rose one up off the shoulder, I think, of Rowe, and then into the corner. Here's Pietila. Now centering pass almost came free to Pietila. They shoot again and score. Alec Bretzman, the Hudson, Wisconsin native. Puck went right through the low slot, and Bretzman all by his lonesome made it 5-2. Big Ten tournament championship loss to Minnesota last March. Gives up 5 here in his first start as a sophomore. And former Golden Gopher Jared Moe is coming on to tend the cage for the Badgers.
Of course, Sia made the play.
And that did not look good with Cardinal and White. Oh, now a shot just got tripped up by Hallinan, and Wisconsin will get its first power play.
Roman moves his feet here and causes Hallinan to take the penalty.
And Michigan Tech heaves it all the way down. Nice lead feed low to the tape of Stang. He'll shoot one, and Pietila makes the stop with his gloved hand, dropped it to his lap and covered. Stang can really rocket the puck.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity by Stang. Pietila up to the tap.
Team down to Ryder Donovan. Now to Malmquist. Badgers down 3. Oh, and a chip shot in front by Wisconsin's Gorniak, and Pietila right there just to swallow the biscuit. But he remains on his skates. Out to Thorne now. He'll send it in deep. Bliss off the end boards. A little backhand shot off the right pad of Mo. Picked up by Korniak, but he got shifted a little bit as he put it along the far side wall. And here's Tech now 3-on-1. Bad change for the Badgers. Here's a chance. Quick shot by Soretsky and swallowed by Wisconsin's Jared Mo. After putting up 20 points as a freshman, the same could be said for Soretsky, who had 5 goals, 17 points as a freshman, but didn't score a goal last year as a sophomore.
Minnesota State and Bemidji State. Badgers picked to finish behind Minnesota and Michigan.
That was a nice pass in front for Ashbrook. 5 seconds left. He'll shoot one, blocked by Caro. To the corner it goes, and the clock is frozen. Now it runs, and that's it for the second period. And what a second period it was for the Michigan.
And we talked about the top. It's a 5-month journey, the college hockey season. We're going to learn about clubs and games like this.
Yep. This is game 1 of a 34-game regular season. Sean, 14 goals as a sophomore. 9 a year ago. Puck loose in front. Pietla being backed into the far post, but able to maintain his balance.
Well, the lexicon of college sports. Now players can transfer from one program to the other without having to sit out a year. Tech has 3 transfers. The Badgers have 3 transfers, Mold being one of them.
Sleep Bronte and Ashbrook on the ice now for Michigan Tech. The Badgers counter with a defensive pair of Martin and Peltonen, and here's a chance in front by Ashbrook. Went off the body of Mo, it appeared. All of a sudden, they're no longer playing.
And Tyrone Bronte played at Huntsville, and now he's in the lineup for Tech tonight.
Yep, here's Malmquist now. Backhand shot blocked away by the goaltender Pietla and scooped through center ice.
He's now heading the bend. He's one of the people that, along with Denny Sanford, who funded the building, and is the reason they're going to play Division I hockey. It's a 3,000-seat building they unveiled the other night.
Michigan Tech, Minnesota, North Dakota. 2 more teams. Here's Brock Caulfield with a shot. Pietla with a save.
Well, Duluth got added later.
They added in 67 or something like that. Daniel Lodge, Eddie same foul. Had his stick lifted as he tried to maneuver in the right circle. Now a nice pass by Lindmark. Decent foul glove saved by Pietla. Oh, good look by Lindmark.
The goaltender won the battle. Nice feed here, though. Be sure. Lindmark puts him out in front, and again, tip your hat to the goalie.
Fanning on that shot was Lipe. And now Wisconsin. Stang just got upended by Soretsky, and Stang goes for a little payback, and the linesman has to step in now. Open area, and then goes to get it and sends it back around for Caro now, former member of Team Wisconsin. Caro, here's a long-range shot, and Pietla stuck out his left pad.
Indicated he wanted to get both goaltenders some work. You look at the schedule, you talk about the Army series coming up.
Got a penalty coming up here on Wisconsin's Tarek Baker, who had wiped out Michael Caro.
Yeah, you're going to look at it here on the left side of your screen. Yeah, that could very well be charging.
Yeah. Back-to-back 12-goal seasons for Bliss, former Green Bay Gambler. Right side, it's Lipe. And he finds an open man. Good save by Mo on Bliss. And the Badgers clear it out to center. Pass ahead, right to Brock Caulfield. 2-on-2 with Sean. Drops it for him. Wanted to refeed Caulfield. He does catch it. A bouncing shot stopped by Pietla. Baker can't get his stick down. Caulfield reaches for it. Can't get it. Kuhlman's shot. That's blocked. Right back to Corson. Kuhlman's backhander. That also bounced in on Pietla, and he kicked it aside. It's a 5-2 Michigan Tech advantage. Lead feed caught by Sean right off his stick. Now he chased it down. Tried to go inside. Pietla with a save. Then he dives back with his left pad to stop the wraparound 2. Brown rolls his body off Bronte. Back out through center it goes, and hustling after it is Mosley. 1-on-1 with Martin. Works his way free. The big waffler save made by Mo. Scoop pass over the net intended for Ashbrook was knocked down, and the Badgers get it to center. Here's Korniak now. Can he get a step on Goetz? He does. Gets his backhander off, and a left hand save made by Pietla.
Good. Again, you say because of the kid of Mankato, McKay, he doesn't get a lot of the national love.
Soretsky now controls. Korniak forces a steal, and a shot by Wisconsin's Malmquist. Waffled away as well. Goetz bumped off balance, centering pass on the backhand of Wisconsin's Caulfield, and he didn't get a lot on it. Pietla made the save. Now Erdal's shot, that's blocked. Ricocheted to center, and the Badgers have to touch up.
After you see Tech and Army You see some of the finest in the country.
All right, off the draw. Pietla again with a stop on the drive.
And Tony Granato had indicated to see all the goaltenders. Well, you've seen them both. And, I mean, Mo and Rowe. Ben Garrity's the third goaltender. So the first 10 games present some challenges.
Well, and then even after that stretch against St. Cloud, Michigan, and Minnesota, you go on the road for 4 in a row. Notre Dame and Michigan State.
Yeah.
Bronte chased it down. Tyrone Bronte finds an open man out high. Swoyer. And then Mosley works to open ice, and his shot off the blocker of Mo. Packers at Cincinnati on Sunday. Wisconsin women's hockey 4-0 start. The top-ranked team in the country will open WCHA play tomorrow. Club will have to do some additional film work and reevaluate some things, I suppose. Michigan Tech comes to Madison, and to open the 2021-22 season, the Huskies beat the Wisconsin Badgers 5-2.